Hi gems, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawana Antoinette, as you all know. Today we're going to do a reading for the month of June that can resonate for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. All the decks that I'll be using in this reading can be found in the description if you're a reader or if you'd like to purchase for your own practice. Let's start. Emperor. All right. Beginning the reading, we have A New Day Dawns, which I love this card. This came out, I think, also in the Taurus reading. So if you have Taurus in your chart, go check that out. But A New Day Dawns is very beautiful energy because we are changing seasons. I feel like and I just tweeted this morning too, that the summer season is bringing in some beautiful energies for a lot of the signs. This is the last reading that I'm doing, and I've kind of been observing what June has in store for a lot of the signs, and I really like the energy. Not to say that it's just good things happening for everyone, but I feel like we're in places that people have felt stuck before. There's now energy coming into those places. I feel like people are ideating, getting new downloads, pushing them to reach new levels of healing, pushing them to get new ideas in their work, business, in the practical sense. So yeah, it's a lot of great energies that I've been observing, and your reading is on that same wavelength with A New Day Dawns, and also the See the Truth card. We also have Challenge Your Perception. So I feel like things are definitely changing for a lot of signs, and it's starting with them like recognizing like, hey, something's not right, or hey, I'm feeling this, and this is not just a thought. So let's start. I'm rambling. All right, so we have A New Day Dawns, and then we have the Three of Cups, and then we have the Page of Wands. So let's clarify. Clarify the Three of Cups, please. Clarify the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Swords, also beside the Seven of Swords in this layout. All right, clarify this Three of Cups, please. I need some more information on this Three of Cups. The Moon card. Clarify this Three of Cups. The Devil. All right, so there's this very weird energy, Geminis, coming up for you in a group of people, and I don't know what this group is going to signify for you. For some of you, it's going to be your soul tribe. For some of you, it's going to be your friends. For some of you, it's going to be a part of just any social group that you are in. Some of you, there's just this group around you. I feel like when you hear about this group, you will know who it is. But there's a group of people around you that I feel like you're a part of, and I feel like it's almost like you're sneaking away from the group, or you're separating yourself from that group. I feel like there's certain things that are hidden, or there's certain energies that are hidden in this group, and I'm not talking about good energies because the Devil is here, and the Devil mixed with the Seven of Swords is kind of like shady multiplied by 10 for me. But I feel like there's like this group of people that you're a part of, and they may not bring out the best energies in you, or maybe I feel like their intentions towards you are hidden and you don't necessarily know that. It's like being a part of a group where they don't fuck with you, and they don't make it outrightly said that they don't fuck with you, but amongst themselves, they all know that they don't fuck with you. And I'm not saying that that's the situation here, but it's just some things that you're not privy to around a group that you're a part of. But I feel like you're kind of realizing that and separating yourself. I feel like in that separation of yourself, that's where you'll get braver to kind of explore the world on your terms. Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like as you separate yourself from this group, this is where you'll get the energy or get the courage to do things that maybe you didn't do when you were around them, or you were afraid to do when you're around them, or maybe you just are motivated now to do some things that you want to do from a heart space that you delayed because of this group or whatever. But I just feel like you're kind of realizing how much a group around you does not serve you. And it could also be that this group doesn't hate you. They don't have any hateful things going on with you, but there are just some low vibrational energies that some of the other people around you may be in. And because they're going through their own shadow work and their own like shadow selves, that can often influence the people around us when we are interacting with them. So maybe you are in a different energetic space than the people around you, and in order for you to grow right now, it's needed for you to separate yourself from these people because their energies don't mingle with yours well at this current juncture. But I feel like it's you realizing in June that something that used to resonate does not. A group of people that used to resonate does not. And I feel like you are kind of realizing that and just making the necessary changes you need to make. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. Clarify this Page of Wands. Clarify this Page of Wands. I love when the cards just flick out like that. All right, so this Page of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you've wanted to be adventurous and take a risk and work on something that you were not getting much support from this group to work on. And I feel like it's in the separation of yourself from them that you're able to like commit to this thing. Also, maybe you were around people who were distracting you from your work. And based on you separating yourself, it's how you'll kind of get into this space of mastering or of kind of learning more and setting yourself apart in this work, whatever this work represents for you. Because I feel like whatever you're working on, you've been working on it for a while. Maybe they were just distractions to it, or maybe it's like you're almost there, wherever there is. Maybe there is a goal for you, like there's something that you've been trying to achieve as it pertains to this work that you're doing. But I feel like you've invested a lot, but you haven't necessarily gotten to the space that you're separating yourself apart, like creating your own identity. If you think about like a doctor specializing from like a general practitioner to like a neurosurgeon or like a cardio surgeon or something like that, like it's just making your personal blueprint, making something work for you, making your personal blueprint on something around you. So maybe you haven't gotten like the ideation or the opportunity to take a specific risk to do that. And I feel like it's like this separation from this, it's like this group. I feel like it's like been holding you back to an extent. Whatever groups you're a part of, I feel like you'll be evaluating that in June. And there's one in particular that I just don't feel like is serving you, and it's coming into your awareness how much it doesn't serve you in June, and how much it possibly distracts you from working on something around you that I feel like is pretty important. Because if you've invested this many pentacles so far, I feel like it's definitely worth your energy and time, something that you have a goal in that you want to achieve. You're 2 pentacles away from the 10, which signifies completion. So I feel like it's taking a risk though. It's whatever is going to set you up in this, what is going to take you to your destination or to your goal in this work that you're doing, is doing adventurous things, taking a risk on yourself, doing something out of the box, not being afraid to take a chance on something individual. And I feel like there's some amount of creativity too that you're gonna have to put into the mix in specializing or setting yourself apart, maybe from other people offering the same service as you or doing the same thing as you. But yeah, there's something that you're stepping away from to recommit to something else, and I feel like it's work. Beside that, we have see the truth, and then below that we have the Seven of Swords again, and then below that we, oh, I didn't even see that we had 3 cards in this row. Below that we have the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely a relationship around you, a relationship dynamic here around you. I feel like you'll be evaluating in June. But let's clarify. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Clarify this Ten of Cups. Clarify this Ten of Cups, please. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Emperor. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Seven of Swords is here because of the Hanged Man. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Five of Wands. So something around you has been developing slowly. Very, very slowly. A lot of you, this will be a relationship. It's been developing very slowly because I feel like there's one particular person here who is a little bit more on the set in your ways kind of side. Like this person is very set in their ways. I feel like there's been almost like you haven't been leaving this situation because it's almost like you're being invited here to see this from another perspective. Because I just feel like for whatever reason you've just been doing something with a person but not really like looking at things for what they really are. I feel like in June you will be looking at them. Like you're kind of forced to see a relationship for what it is in June. This looks like your June is all about relationships for you, because then you have this group that you're realizing that doesn't really serve you, and then you're having this relationship around you that you're having to confront what is not working in this and how to move forward in this. And possibly conflict that has been going on between the both of you that you guys have possibly been avoiding. I feel like there are definitely some there's a contentious energy here around a relationship that is in your energy, a relationship that maybe has been established for a while too, because the Emperor is here. It does not feel new to me. It feels like a relationship where it's like it's been developing at snail's pace. And I feel like based on the fact that it's been developing at snail's pace, you or the other person has gotten used to being in each other's lives. And it's almost like an invitation in June to really like see where is this going? What are you doing? Like, what is this? You know? Do you imagine this evolving into something else? Like, where is this going is where I just want to keep asking, where is this going? Where do you see this going, gems? Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. And it feels like you even fight with yourself too and like ask yourself this, like, where is it going? But because you're so used to this person or this relationship dynamic, whether this is intimate or this is like a friendship around you, I feel like a lot of you, this is going to be intimate though. I feel like because you're so used to something, you've kind of stopped asking those investigative questions like, where is this going? Does this even serve me? Like, what does this even benefit me at this point in time? But I feel like it's because you forgot, like you've been veering away from those questions because something has become so normal to you that in June you're forced to confront it. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Tell me more about the Seven of Swords. Kind of like, I feel like it's like you're thinking in June, maybe it's time to make an exit strategy, or maybe I need to really think about making an exit strategy here. Tell me about the Seven of Eight of Cups, baby. Yeah, you're walking away from something in June because I feel like you're finally having a moment of truth with yourself. Is this going anywhere? Is this achieving anything in terms of what I want in the long term? Does this align with that? And I feel like based on that is where you're like making a strategy of like moving on from this person, moving on from this phase of this relationship, moving on from this phase of this relationship, or moving on from this relationship entirely. Clarify the Ten of Cups and the Emperor. I feel like it's a relationship has been that the way it has been for a while. Like if it's been somebody saying that they're not ready for a commitment, that person has been saying that they're not ready for a commitment for a while. The relationship has been like basically like, I don't want to say stuck because it doesn't feel like it's stuck, but it's in this energy of like, this is where it is and it's not moving. Like it's not going backwards and it's not going forward. It's not stuck, but it's like a stubbornness, like a unrelenting will to have something move on. It's hard to explain. It's like someone is like stuck that this is the cap of what I'm able to give in this relationship. And yes, I want to be here, but this is the extent to which I can do a relationship right now. But the thing is, does that work for both parties, you know? Clarify the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. Greedy. Someone has possibly been greedy. Somebody has been, maybe this is you Libras, or this is a person you're dealing with. Maybe this person has had their cake and has been able to eat it too for a while. And so because of that, they haven't been motivated or even like thought of moving this relationship to a next level, a next phase. And I feel like somebody has just gotten really, really comfortable like with where things are. And it's now time to like, look, like, is there any more growth here for me? And being honest with yourself about that. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Because the pace at which this is developing is definitely not something that I feel like someone here is happy with. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarified by the Two of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone wants this to be a lot faster than it is. Someone, and not even a lot faster, but I feel like someone here wants like a renewal of like, okay, we've been doing this and it's cool, but it's not ideally what I like want. Like we can't just be doing this for the next 3, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. So are we going to be moving on to another stage, whatever that represents for you? Or are we going to be actually coming together in the way that I imagine us to come together? This is me channeling someone's thoughts. Yeah, are we going to be coming together in a way that I imagine us coming together? Is this going to be moving? Like what's what here? And it's coming to the truth of that, like seeing that in your awareness, clearly in your awareness, pop into your awareness in June and deciding what you want to do from that. Like, are you going to be seeing this for what it is from a new perspective? Like, are you going to be walking away with the information that you've gathered? What are you going to be doing here? In the last row, we have challenge your perception. Beneath that, we have the Five of Swords and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's being in this energy of contention with yourself by the end of June. And I feel like this is, after something comes into your awareness, is deciding what you want to do about it. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords, please. Death card. Tower card. So you're now realizing that you may need to put an end to this relationship dynamic that you were a part of, or even this group of friends that you were a part of by the end of June. And I feel like it's going to be hitting you like a shit ton of bricks all at one time, because you're going to be faced with the fact that endings mean loss, and you're losing people who you have formed connections with and have gotten comfortable with over a period of time. And I feel like based on you becoming aware now that, okay, maybe this relationship isn't moving on in the way that I would, like maybe I'm not going to be able to get, let's just say you want to, this is like a typical story, like the two people are together, one person wants to become engaged and married in the future, and then the one person is just like, no, we're just together, this is it, like why do we need to go further? Like what will a marriage do? What will a ring give you that we don't already have? And the other person is like, no, like I actually want to get married, for whatever their reasons are. I feel like it's that person realizing, okay, I'm not gonna get married to this person. This person is set in their ways on what it is that they want. So given that information, what I will decide now is what I want. And then it's almost like getting this realization that, damn, I'm gonna have to end something. And that's stressing you out. Not that this is funny, but yeah. What the cards are saying here is it's going to be as difficult as your perception makes it. If you're looking at this like, oh, I'm gonna miss out on this, or oh, I invested in this thing and I'm losing it, or oh, I'm like, this person meant so much to me and I don't want to lose them, or it's going to be a tougher energy to get through. But if you look at this ending as, wow, this is actually taking me closer to the things that are aligned with me and the people that are aligned with me, because I know that those people are out there and I know that those things are waiting for me. It's going to be a little bit easier to navigate through that energy because of what you're telling yourself. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles to wrap up the reading. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So you're going to slowly take the steps to do what you need to do. You're going to slowly take the steps to end whatever this thing is. It looks like, it doesn't look like you're going to be getting up and just all of a sudden doing it, even though you look like you'll be realizing that you need to. But it looks like you're going to be taking your time to probably like get the courage to walk out of this by the end of June. I also feel like you are redirecting your energy, or you're being invited to redirect your energy to whatever it is that you're working on, because we have the Eight of Pentacles here twice from two different decks in this reading, which tells me that there's something that you have been working on that is very promising, that is very abundant, that is almost close to meeting your goals. So I feel like you're being invited here to redirect your focus from all these things, all these people that have been distracting you from whatever this is, to putting that energy into this. Because we have the Knight of Pentacles adding to the Eight of Pentacles. That is the Nine of Pentacles. That is material satisfaction and being able to take care of yourself 100%. I feel like it's this and this card together is a Nine of Pentacles, which speaks on your independence. And I feel like it's almost like you're being invited here. Challenge your perception from focusing on these things and these people that are fragmenting your energy and like putting you in this Five of Swords, contentious, like headache energy on what should I do, whatever, and recommit it to whatever it is that you started that you obviously need to finish. Focus on your independence, focus on your own self, and that's what I feel like you're coming into the awareness of by the end of June. So let's get some additional advice for you. My calendar readings are open, guys. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, that is down below. You can find it in the description. And if you'd like to follow me on social media to keep up with me when I'm not on YouTube, my social media is at Tawana Antoinette everywhere. So see you around on the socials. Let's get some advice. What's the advice for gems in June? What's the advice for gems in June, please? What's the advice for gems in June? What's the advice for gems in June? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Orphaned. Card number 5. I definitely feel like you are being removed from entities or energies around you that don't serve you, and I can see how you would be in this energy if you're feeling like you need to lose so many people. But if there's one thing I can tell you, it's there's beauty in this orphan stage, because you can also think of this as like a dark night of the soul, because usually when things are being removed from around you like this at such an impactful rate, like you're losing friends, you're losing lovers, you're losing this, using that, it's because you're leveling up so much. And what's happening is you're not a vibrational match. You're no longer in vibrational alignment with the people around you. So in order to bring you closer to the people who serve you, whether that be lovers, friends, counterparts, acquaintances, for work, you need to rid yourself of the energies that were not serving you, and you kind of need to become aware of why these people were not for you, so that you can attract new people who are. So it's not a bad place to be in. Essential meanings of this card: a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. The Oracle's message: we were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of, rather than separate from, is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before, and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. Relationship message: as you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and are discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs. So you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are, without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. So gems, I hope this reading helped you. If it did, remember to like, share, and subscribe so you can know when new readings are out. And with that said, I will see you next time. Bye.